Hello, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi, everybody who is listening to my message all over the world. My message is to the United. I'm sending to this message. United Nations, the Western world, the leaders, the countries who's leading the world today, especially the Western world. And my name is Amina, and I'm a Somali mother. Somalia, been in war, lasted 30 years. Somalia, it been destroyed by Somali man. Not a natural disaster. There is no other country invaded us. Who's destroyed our country is Somali man. Our own man is greedy, power hungry, corruption, and so. Somali children are suffering. Whether it's a boy or it's a girl, it's been raped and it's been killed. They've been misplaced. 2009, Somalian children have been enslaved and is for sale in Libya because they ran away from the torture and the suffer and the anger and the bomb in Somalia. We've been displaced, Somali women and Somali children. Millions of us die on the ocean, Yemen and Libya, and the offshore in Italy. Millions of us being killed by explosion. Somalia, today, there is no woman right. There is no children right. There is no animal right. There is no justice. There is no proper working police. Warlords are running our country. They torture us. They rape us. They kill us. They do whatever please them. No consequence. There is no consequence. There is no justice. So Somali women, we don't have right in our country. Our children don't have a right in my country. The teachers, whether they teach in Islamic study or whether they teach other subjects, they are entitled to beat up, to rape, to do whatever they wanted in Somali children. A man is entitled to do whatever he pleased him in Somali women, and the warlords have the right to jail it, to put in jail, to kill, and to do whatever they want, so on. That is the reason our children and our youth running away our country. That is why we're in a refugee camps all over the world. Somali man who's in today, they don't know rule of law, whether it's rule of God or rule of humanity. They don't have any of that. 75%. We need help. We've been waiting 30 years. Somali man to correct themselves, to have a mercy on us, to take care what Allah tell them to take care. The women and children and the land. They don't care land. They don't care children. They don't care women. We need help. Please, please, we need help. Somali man can no longer bring Somalia stability. The world needs Somalia. God gives Somalia the most beautiful land in this earth. Somalia, 2,000 months a year. It's a summer land. No weather harsh, no volcano, no hurricane, no bigger problems. Usually, we sometimes have a famine or lack of water, but also every land of Somalia. If we get help, we can drill. Somalia has oil, has a farming. Somalia has a diamond. Somalia has a oil in the land and the offshore. Anyone who helps us today can benefit, and it also can benefit us, and will be thankful forever. Many of you in the Western country, you helped us before. You open your doors. You welcome. Just like me, I buried 2 of my sons, famine and hunger, watching my love. They died. But thanks to God and thanks to the rest of the Canadian people and to Canada and Canadian people and Canadian government. Rest of my children and my life, we are safe today because of your help and help of Allah. Same thing with the state, Australia and Europe. It will be much better. I know it's not gonna be easy. Don't give up on us. Please. I'm 50 years old. I was 19 when the war in my country, and it started in Mogadishu. And I was 17 or 16 when it started in northern Somalia. Please. Somali man, 90% doesn't have the education, doesn't have the knowledge, doesn't have the brain to lead or to follow. They cannot lead and listen to each other. We need a different leader. We need help, someone, somehow, the world to help us and to take control to our country, to help us. We need you, Western men. We need you guys to help us. So Somali mother and Somali children can go back home and build their future and use their resources. And in the future, we also will benefit the rest of the world. I grew up Somalia. Has been peace, prosperity. Used to be part of the world. I remember Hamarweyne market, the biggest market in Mogadishu. European, Asian, African, everyone was shopping together in a peacefully, and no threat to no one. I remember Mogadishu beaches, European, American, Somalian, we all used to swim together on each other. Somalia is part of this world and it will affect every part of the world. The problem is Somalia. Thank you very much for opening your doors to us. But once again, we need your help. We give up. We don't have no hope. Somali man, next 100 years, will listen to each other or will lead each other. They can. They don't have that capacity, that mentality, and that brain. We need help. We cannot. We no longer trust the Somali man. And as a woman, we're not violent like any other woman in the world. We cannot defend ourselves from those guys. We will, but we need a training. And we need a help first to go back our land. Please, the United Nations, the women rights, the Western world, thank you very much for welcoming millions of Somalians, just like me and my family, in your land, and teach us what it looks like being a peace, being a freedom, being a equality, and fair sharing. Please, please, don't give up on us. We need you. We need NATO to support us to go back home. As a Somali women, we are ready to lead each other. We are ready to take back our country. We are ready to listen to each other. We never fight as a Somali women. We never fight. We never kill each other. Please, we are ready to select Somali female president, Somali female prime minister, democracy, to vote, to have a voice, to have an election like any other country, to rebuild our country, to talk our country. But we need your help. We need your help. Please help us. Please help us. I will continue sending my message to the United Nations office, United Nations High Commission, to the NATO headquarters, to the United States, Canada, and Britain, who used to rule Somalia, and rest of the world. And thank you, all of you, for saving us. We couldn't survive without you. Somalian people are safe because the help of the Western world, the help of God and the Western world. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Once more, we need your help. We need to help us as Somali women to go back our country and to take the control to our country and to elect a Somali female president and prime minister and to take care our land and our children. We can do it. We are the most strongest women in the world, but we need help. Everyone who's starting, every child who learning how to walk, need someone to hold his shoulder when he taking first step. As a Somali mother, as a Somali woman, we can do it. We are strong. We are very smart. We are very intelligent. We can do it. If we win to raise 10 to 12 children, we can run a government. But we need the world to help us. These children and these mothers and these elderly to go back to Somalia and to build our future. We need the world to help us. Please help us to take over to our country from this Somali man, the warlords, the and the terrorist, the all forms of evil man who's controlling our country, our children, our lives, and who is make us to run away from our homeland. No place like home. We like our country. We love our country. We don't like to be a refugee. We don't like. We are pleased to go back our home, but no peace. That's why we are refugee. We need to build our country and to be the world who's helping to share, to pay the fair share, world to help each other, and to pay the United Nations our fair share, and to be Somalia whose peace and prosperity. Somali women and Somali youth, we are ready for that. We are ready for that. Somalia, 75% is youth, and 15% is a mother and female, adult female. The one who destroy our country is just 15% to 10% a man between 40 and 80 years old. Somalia free, Somali children free, Somali women free, Somalia, peace and prosperity. Women movement, we start and we will keep going, and there is a will, there is a way. I know we can do it, and we will. And Somali peace, free Somalia, we can do it. As a Somali women, we no longer waiting Somali man. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. The help of God, the help of the world, and the help of our children. We are believing ourselves, and we will take back our country. Amen.